Welcome to our final video on numeracy. This video focuses on writing numerals, addition and subtraction. There are lots of different parts to learning about number. First, we learn to count forwards and backwards. Then we learn to count objects one at a time. We learn to recognise numerals, sequence and order numerals. We explore numbers with our hands, we copy numerals in writing, and we learn about addition and subtraction. This video will focus on writing numerals and addition and subtraction. Writing numerals shouldn't be an activity that you sit down at home with a workbook and make your children do. It should be something fun that is part of play. We want to make sure that children are ready to write. So if your child doesn't have very good pencil control, then you can look at our video about fine motor control to develop this. There are lots of fun ways to encourage your child to explore writing numbers during play. If you are making a shop, like we spoke about in one of our other videos, you can encourage your child to write down price tags. You can roll out a piece of old wallpaper on the floor and just draw on it. You could write the numbers down and encourage your child to copy you, or you could write the numbers and your child could draw 3 stars underneath the number 3. You could also use a big long piece of wallpaper to make a number line. A really fun game is shaving foam in the bath. Squish some shaving foam on the side of the bath or on the tiles and let your child explore writing numbers or drawing pictures with the shaving foam, and when you're done it simply washes away. Another really good game to do if you have a garden and some chalk is to collect things from round the garden like leaves, stones, conkers or flowers. Count how many you have and write that number on the slabs. We've spoken in other videos about how our children love a chart at nursery, and you can use charts to encourage exploring numerals in writing. Instead of having a chart that you tick like the ones we spoke about in our listening video, you could have a chart with signs on it or numbers, and the children have to go around and find those things and then write how many they can see on the chart. We have lots of different kinds of charts in nursery, so just ask your child's key worker if you would like one. Addition and subtraction can be difficult for children. If you're not sure whether your child is ready for this stage, just ask your child's key worker, who will be happy to advise you. Before your child starts to explore addition and subtraction, make sure that they have a good understanding of counting forwards and backwards and are developing their number recognition. The best way to explore addition and subtraction is through everyday routines and play, and a really easy way to do this is with food. At lunchtime or when your child has a snack, give them some of their apple or grapes, ask them to count how many they have, and then give them one more and ask them to count again. And when they've counted again, you can say things like, that's right, 3 grapes plus 1 grape is 4 grapes, or 3 grapes add on 1 grape is 4 grapes. Let's try counting it on our fingers. Having this language as part of your everyday will help your child understand addition and subtraction. Like all our videos, the best way to support learning at home is through play, and addition and subtraction is no different. Here are some ideas. When you have Lego or cars, dolls or whatever your child's favourite toy is, you can do addition and subtraction very naturally. Line them all up and count them, and then take one away and count them again. And remember, once your child has counted them again, to say, we had 10 dolls and we've taken one away and now we have 9 dolls. This will reinforce what they are learning when they are counting. You can use the Lego from our previous video with the number stickers on it to make a tower. And again, take the number away, letting your child see that 6 take away 1 brick is 5, because they will be left with 5 bricks with the numbers 1 to 5 on them. Another really good idea is when you're playing shops, use the pennies to count out how many. So their child might have 10 pennies and they've bought something for 5 pence, and when they give you 5, they will have 5 left. So you can reinforce this by saying you had 10 pennies, take away 5, how many do you have left? And get them to count. And again, another way, just like the shaving foam, to explore addition and subtraction is in the bath. Count your bath toys, take one out or add one in, and count again. Remember to make it as fun as possible. One of the best ways to learn about addition or subtraction is with old-fashioned dominoes. You can count the dots on the dominoes and you can add them together, or you could put 2 dominoes together and add them together that way. You can also use the toy cars that we had in our other video with the numbers on them and park them in a row and make up stories like one car going to the car wash, how many's left. Another really good game is to use the number cards that you were given, or if you don't have number cards at home, you can ask for them. When you're playing games about counting, bring the number that matches out and put it in front of your child. This will reinforce looking at numerals while they are learning about addition and subtraction. And as ever, you can use the natural world when you're out and about. Collect some leaves in the park and then count how many you have. Who has the most? Who has the least? Our usual reminder that learning at home through play is the best way to support learning. You know your child best, so you know if they're able to sit down and concentrate for periods of time, or whether they prefer more active games. If they do prefer more active games, you can do addition and subtraction while climbing up and down the stairs. Make sure if you're going to support home learning that you put your phone away and you have nothing else to do so that you're not called away. Get down to your child's level and give lots of praise and encouragement. But most of all, have fun, make silly games and enjoy it.